Hello and welcome to CTN, Colonial Times News.
Today we will be discussing the Declaration of Independence.
And we are honored to be welcoming three revolutionaries who have all contributed in some way to the Declaration of Independence. They all have their own strong opinions, and we are very excited to interview them.
The committee that composed the Declaration of Independence consists of John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, Robert R. Livingston, and Roger Sherman. Of these, we will be welcoming Ben Franklin and Thomas Jefferson, the man who wrote it himself.
And one of our own revolutionary ladies, Abigail Adams. First out, we bring Thomas Jefferson.
Hello ladies, it's nice to be here.
So, Mr. Jefferson, what was your reaction to getting asked to write the Declaration of Independence?
I wasn't really thinking much of it. There was a 5-man committee assigned to make the outline of the document. After the outline was finished, they appointed me to write it. And I was happy to serve my country after.
What are some of the main points listed in the Declaration of Independence?
I thought some of the main points listed were that the King of England was unfit to rule, that cutting off trade with the rest of the world was unfair for us, and making us house British arms during peace was unnecessary.
And how long did it take to write the Declaration of Independence?
It took 10 full days to write it.
If there's one thing that should always be remembered from the Declaration of Independence, what would it be in your opinion?
That every man has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Thank you, Mr. Jefferson, for being on the show today.
You're welcome.
Next up, we have Benjamin Franklin.
Woo!
Hello, thank you for inviting me to the show.
Our pleasure. Let's start with some questions.
So, Mr. Franklin, what actions in your life do you think have made people want you to be a part of the Declaration of Independence?
Well, I am a very knowledgeable man, and also I went over to France to help persuade the king to give us money, ammunition, troops, and just overall a very patriotic person and wanting this revolution to work.
Okay, what part of the Declaration of Independence was majorly contributed by you?
Well, I did not write any of the Declaration of Independence, but from my knowledge, I helped recommend some parts of Thomas Jefferson, which in the end he wrote. But I did help out, yeah.
Did you have any hesitations in signing the Declaration of Independence? Why or why not?
Absolutely not. This Declaration of Independence was a great idea, and without it, we would not be separated from Britain. I had no regrets in signing it.
Very honest answers. Thank you.
Thank you for being with us.
Yes.
No problem.
And our last guest, Abigail Adams, wife of John Adams.
Welcome, Abigail. Thanks for being on the show today.
My pleasure. Let's start with some questions. If you could add one thing that would promote women's rights in the Declaration of Independence, what would it be?
Well, I think one thing that would definitely promote women's rights in the Declaration is saying instead of all men are equal, saying that all men and women are equal. Also, if they just mentioned women's rights in the Declaration, people would know what's going on, and they would try to stop it.
How do you think things would be different if women were equal to men? What do you think would be affected more? Life at home or life within the community?
If women were equal to men, then we would be able to go into war, we could own land, and most importantly, we could vote. Between life at home and life in the society, I believe that life in the society would be changed more. I think that life in the society would be changed more because in the society, there's more that women can't have or do. We can't hold public office, work, or even get the same fair pay as men. Women bring knowledge and common sense, and men bring recklessness and arrogance.
What do you think about the fact that women aren't included in the Declaration of Independence? In your opinion, what does that say about our society as a whole? Why?
I personally don't think it's fair because us women do so much work in the house, and we should get rights. Yes, the Declaration gave us our freedom for Britain, but women still can't vote. The Declaration was mainly spoken for which white men rights, but no one else's. I think it says something about the society as a whole because it shows how selfish rich men are and how they don't care about what others' lives turned out as long as they have their own rights.
I agree with you.
Thank you for being on our show today. That's Abigail Adams, everyone. Well, that's it for today, folks. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Chase.
And we're signing off from CTN News.